Wir freuen uns sehr, dass uns Dr. Bassam Zaqout, Arzt und Direktor der Palestinian MedicalReliefSociety im Gazastreifen, eine Audiobotschaft geschickt hat aus Mawasi, aus Khan Yunis, und lassen jetzt gerne Bassam Zaqout zu Wort kommen und schicken auch von dieser Stelle unsere solidarischen Grüße zu ihm und nach Gaza.
Hello dears, thank you for giving me this time to speak about our suffering in Gaza. I'm Dr. Bassam, the acting director of Palestinian Medical Relief Society in Gaza. As a doctor at medical post in Gaza, me and my colleagues have to deal with the heartbreaking consequences of the war every day. The many injured people, the scarce medical facilities, and the constant threats of our lives. We wake up with it and go to bed with it. If you work under those conditions in Gaza, there is always something to tell. I combine both medical background and leadership with the PMRS emergency aid program in Gaza. This means I work long hours at medical points in shelters, helping people, but also attend many meetings with the international aid organizations about the health and the humanitarian situation here. So frankly, I can describe that we have a major shortage of everything: medicines, specialists, staff, equipment, consumables, electricity, personal protective items, everything we need to work. This means we cannot help everyone, but we remain committed because we believe we can be part of life-saving interventions. We persevere because we believe that our work matters. That no matter how small is it, it has a meaning. We can relieve pain and strengthen resilience. And that's what people who have often lost everything they hold dear needs first. It first frustrates me enormously that I don't see decisive steps from the UN Security Council to end this genocide. But I have friends all over the world. I can see more and more voices speaking out against the genocide, the people suffering, which give me some hope. I try to hold on to the thought that wars should end at some points, and so we can have a new beginning. 1 year has passed from the first message I received, which ordered me to run from my home to safe area in Khan Yunis. It was the first, but definitely not the last. Later, I received such messages several times. Run from Khan Yunis the way you ran from Gaza, or run from Rafah the way you ran from Khan Yunis. So I ran with my family for their lives, again and again and again. It doesn't matter how exhausted we are, how hungry we are, how terrified we are, how sick we are, how old we are. Just run and run and run. There is no explanation where to go, where is the safe area. So it seems that we trapped in a labyrinth of this. The entire world knows about this genocide, but who cares? I'm wondering, is it because we are Palestinians, or Muslims, or Arab, or maybe we have a different blood? Over the years, children have been killed by the thousands. Women, elderly, also killed by the thousands. The sick and the injured without medicines. Children without food, milks, diapers, clothes, and clean water. We starve by hundreds of trucks with the humanitarian aid stuck at Rafah border, not allowed to enter Gaza for several months. At the same time, billions of dollars of military aid flows unchecked to the Israeli army to continue their genocide and oppression. It's an endless supply that helped Israel to rain this from the sky, decimate our homes, towns, cities, schools, hospitals, and lives. I think it's time to ask the free people all over the world to do the impossible, to end this devastating war, the suffering of millions. It's time to build the bridges of just peace, end the apartheid and colonizations. It's time to promote the equal rights for all the humanity. Please ceasefire now. Work to ceasefire now. Thank you.